Hello, my beautiful people, and happy hump day. It is the lovely Wednesday, and for our Wednesday worship, I actually wanted to pull some cards. If you don't know about Wednesday, Wednesday is my favorite day of the week, and to me, it's all about loving yourself and just, giving yourself all the love that you deserve. Um, so today I was led to pull from the Love Oracle cards deck, and as you saw, some cards already fell. So let's see what Spirit has for us. Hopefully your day is going awesome, and if it's not, I hope it gets better after you watch this video, or at least when you remember to take your power back from those people or things that do not deserve it, and that you may continue to love yourself or develop more love as you go on your journey. All right, bottom of the deck we have engagement ring. So engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Some of you may be closing out I was going to say a circle. Some of you may be completing cycles right now, or at least something is coming full circle, right? For example, I know people who seem to keep experiencing the same thing over and over again. It doesn't matter what they do, where they go, they keep experiencing the same thing over and over again. And with different people. It could be in relationships, it can be with yourself, it can be in lessons, financially, whatever. I feel like this is love though. You may have had some bad habits, right? Which are normally just blockages that we need to heal from. So that's the underlying energy. Something is completing. The toxicity is ending. You are starting to move forward. And because it is at the bottom of the deck, this may be something that you feel and not are seeing, or you're not seeing it. Like it's not, things may look normal, right? But you have some changes that you're experiencing, but you may not understand what it's about. I have no idea why right now I'm actually getting a call from Eyeglass World. Okay, they have not called me in months ever since I got my contacts. So why are they calling me? What I am feeling is that you may be getting clarity that you never knew you needed. And this is just from the bottom of the deck. Yo, this is ridiculous. Okay, this is literally like the underlying energy where there's healing that you're experiencing that you may not really understand, but you know that certain things that you've experienced in the past, certain cycles are finally closing out so you can move forward, right? I have this paradise card. You're stepping from the slums and you're stepping into paradise, right? You're no longer surviving, you're living, which has been a common theme with a few people. I did catch path coming up. So it's, hold on. I gotta pull another card for this because I feel there's a message somewhere that's hiding. It's trying to come out. Please clarify. Path. Okay, okay, alright. Bro, I got 4 cards. Sheesh. Just falling everywhere. Okay. I lost the card. I don't know where it went. Me and my impromptu readings, right? Okay. 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 You're probably like, what type of reading is this? Your hair getting all disheveled and everything. It's okay. So the card that was hiding is Mask. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this card says not showing true feelings. Hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslight. You may have been hiding from yourself. This is crazy because I remember the other day, I've been doing a lot of self-inflection, and it was like there were answers that I was seeking that I didn't even know the questions to. Does that make sense? And so I remember I was saying to myself in my head, right? I was thinking, I bet the answers are right under my nose. This was literally right under my fucking nose. A lot of us are not being honest with ourselves. We're trying to play a part. We're trying to fit the mold that other people are setting for us. That is the cycle that is breaking. Whatever you are not being honest with yourself or with other people, that's what's coming out. Now, these three cards clarify the path. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Girl with the snake, I'm getting boundaries, enabling, the chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. With these three cards in your path, what I'm hearing is these are like toxic traits, right? Having someone, or listening to the wrong things, focusing on the wrong energies, or just running. Because listen, this chaser is here, but the run is over here. And it's literally, it's crazy. The way the chase is looking, even though it's in my hand and the runner's on the table, it looks like the chaser is chasing the runner. Like, what the heck? Like, wait for me. And so it's like, you may feel as if you're not on the right path, that, you need to have certain things in your life to be successful, to be happy. In reality, that is not the case. Everything that you need is within you, right? The stability that you seek, the security that you want. This says flexibility, but I'm seeing fertility. You already have everything that you need to be successful, okay? Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making memories. If this is attached to anybody, that is something that could be going on. You could be thinking about somebody, whether you guys are talking or not, whatever the case may be. There's changes that are happening right now. And now is the time for you to really love on yourself as you heal. You got to learn to forgive yourself for things that you did not know or things that you didn't handle accordingly, right? You did the best that you could do with what you had at that time. And if you know better now is the time for you to say, okay, I know better now. Now it's time to move forward. Okay? Then we have both. There is moving forward. This is unintentionally in the future position, right? So that paradise that you're seeking, you are on the way to it, and you're on the way to it really quickly. It was just a shift in your mentality that needed to happen. And although that's not fun, right? It can be very painful. It can be very uncomfortable. It is absolutely necessary to go through those things for you to grow. Spirit, what other messages do you have for us? Okay, we got the snake, we got mirror, and we got axe. Now the snake is popping up twice, but it's crazy where with the girl with the snake is focusing on the negative energies, whereas with the snake, what I'm getting is you're shedding unnecessary habits, unnecessary behaviors, unnecessary traits. They're being shed in this moment for you to be the individual that you are meant to be. With this axe, it is painful, right? It is painful, but it's literally stopping the pattern. It's like getting cut off, like cut it. That's literally what Spirit is saying right now. We cutting everything that ain't right for you. Everything that should not be in your future is getting cut off. And with this mirror card, you may have individuals in your life, connections around you that are reflecting certain things within yourself that you need to heal from, right? So excuse me. It's asking of a lot. It's asking for a lot from you. And it can be uncomfortable. It can be nerve-wracking. It can put you in uncomfortable positions. It is for you to grow. You're elevating right now. Right. Listen, as soon as I say that, boom, ascending. You're literally taking off the weights that are holding you down so you can elevate. And with that X card, it's not enjoyable. The realities that you want to see are approaching you. They're coming to you right now. Some of you, if you are thinking about an individual, there is possibility that it'll get serious, right? Whether you're together, if you're together, it's possible that y'all get married. Because I'm seeing wedding rings. We went from the engagement to wedding rings, right? It's if I look at this, hold on. Okay, maybe not that way. If I look at this, right, just the cards and what they're saying, somebody is healing to open basically any blockages that you are facing that's kind of preventing you from being in a permanent union with somebody. Those blockages are healing. You already have Cupid's arrow in you. You already have somebody in mind. You already have somebody that you probably want to spend the rest of your life with. And there may be some blockages that are holding you guys back from getting to that point. Either you or the other individual or both of you. There are things within the connection that need to heal and within each individual. So that now is the time for that to happen. But you are destined to get to where you want to get. Messages may be coming in on this. Messengers may be coming in on this. I promise y'all, between these past few days, I have been seeing beetles popping up in my place, and I'm like, well, and they juicy too. But I always realize the first thought that comes to my mind is, where the hell this came from? You know, and that may be what is happening to you, or going to happen, or been happening, where Spirit is trying to catch your attention and say, okay, you had your time to you had your time to be in your feelings and do what you wanted to do and whatnot. Yes, you may be afraid of all this and that, and I get that, but it's time for us to start moving. It's time for you to, get your act together so we can get you moving and where you need to be. Because you're already there. You're literally around the corner from what you want. You just need to stop being so fucking afraid. Okay? You know what though was crazy? I was saying messages because but then this card right here literally talks about messages. I don't know about y'all, but this thing is lining up. Okay? And then I have stabbed in the back. Some of you may feel hurt. You may be holding on to past hurts. But Spirit is saying, you gotta let that go, boo. You gotta let that go. If you didn't experience the lessons and the things that you went through, you would not be where you are, ready to experience what you desire. You feel me? So although it was not fun, although it was, things are getting better. So let's see some affirmation messages that Spirit has. These cards ain't about to fall no more, because, man, these cards got a mind of their own. One more message, please, Spirit. What you got for us? Some affirmations just to get through the day. What are some affirmations? Bottom of the deck. Today, I make a difference. Today, I will stay focused, work hard, and do my very best at everything I do. You got to put your best foot forward, boo. Things are happening. Things are changing. The way I feel right now, intuitively, I feel like I'm going to explode. but from so much good. You ever see like the videos, like the cartoons, when the people, the little characters get so happy they're just like and they're like blowing up until they explode and it's all like confetti? That is the best way to explain what I'm feeling intuitively right now. A lot of people are going through a phase where, yes, you have to wipe the slate clean, you have to cleanse what no longer serves you, but once you do that, there are prayers, there are desires that you have been trying to manifest or praying on for years, for decades, for forever. And it's like you're literally right there. You're literally right there. And it's like you're at the peak before you gotta jump off, like the full card. And you just gotta trust. Today I am glowing. Today I have huge amounts of energy and focus to take on any challenge. So, are there any steps that you feel like you need to take today? This week, this month, this year? If so, what are they? And are you going to actually do them? Today I will breathe. Today, as I face challenges, I will call a mental timeout. I will consciously breathe with my eyes closed and focus on slowing my inhalation. Focus on slowing my inhalation and exhalation. I feel like I said those words wrong, but inhaling and exhaling, focusing on your breath, focusing on centering yourself, focusing on your foundation. There's a lot of people that have been going through the process of transformation, right? Reprioritizing what's important, reprioritizing the reality you want to see. But you gotta tune in with yourself, right? Align yourself. Stop focusing on what everybody wants of you, what everybody says you should, how they say you should be living, and all that. Fuck all of that. Okay? Focus on how you feel. Focus on what comes to you internally and allow that to lead you. Almost done. Today I trust myself. Today I know that I will make the right decisions to maintain a happy and healthy life. There's this song that has been popping up for a couple of weeks, probably a couple weeks. It's called Am I Ready by Lizzo. And I've made some content where I keep talking about that song, right? And she's like, am I ready to be loved? And it's fucking crazy. Like, every time I listen to the song, every time I listen to the song, it never fails. Well, I literally ask myself, am I ready to be loved? And initially, I could not answer that question. And I had to sit and ask myself, like, what? And kind of go from there. And then I started affirming myself with that. I am ready to be loved. I am this. I am that. I am ready, right? And so, in this case, in this reading, some people just have to understand. You got to understand. Sometimes it's about learning to love yourself. Sometimes it's about understanding, I make mistakes. I didn't handle this correctly. I should have done this. I should have done that. But understanding, okay, I'm only human. I make mistakes. I forgive myself. Genuinely and truly, I forgive any other parties involved, and I am choosing to move forward. I am choosing that I am ready to be loved. I am choosing that I am this, I am that. I have decided that this, I have decided that. And you keep going, okay? It all starts with your mentality. Are you focused on here so you can be better? Today, I am in charge. Today, I am in control of how I feel. Nobody can make me feel any other way than happy. Take your power back if there's anybody that has it. Right? No one should have any control over you, any power over you. And if that's the case, take your power back, boo. Today is your day. Every day is your day to live it to the best of your abilities, to live it to your full capabilities. But that's only going to happen when you choose to do it. No one should be telling you how to live your life. No one. Now I've lived enough to know that reality. And if somebody's trying to tell you how to live, take a look at their intentions. Take a look at how you feel around that. And the last card, today I will persevere. Today nothing will worry me. All my problems will pass in time. I don't think I need to say any more. But the rest of your life starts the moment you choose to take control of it. The moment you choose to say, you know what? I'm going to live for me. I'm going to live and do what makes me happy. I'm going to not accept certain behavior patterns in my life anymore. I'm going to choose to accept healing and growth and moving forward and being the best person that I can possibly be. And the moment you say that, that's when your life starts to change. You may not see it right away, but by making that choice and sticking to that choice, just watch the places you will go. Oh, the places you will go. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this reading up here. I hope you have a lovely Wednesday worship. And until next time for our readings, stay blessed, stay loved, stay